Walter, my quiet guardian.
Walter, you wake up what? Wake up what?
When I talk about Walter, I always find myself smiling, even through the ache. He wasn't just my dog. He was my shadow, my steady presence, my quiet guardian. He never demanded attention. He didn't need to. Walter had this calm energy about him. Wherever he went, he carried peace. We adopted Walter not long after my husband and I moved from the Midwest to Florida in 2015. He came from a family that wasn't quite ready for a dog his size. When I first met him, he was skinny, sick, and quiet. He had kennel cough and looked like life had already been a bit too much for him. But even then, there was something in his eyes, like he had already seen the world and just wanted somewhere soft to rest, and we gave him that. It didn't take long for Walter to settle in. Once he got healthy, we got to know the real him, and he was a character, but not the goofy, bouncing kind. Walter was like a grumpy old man trapped in a dog's body. He had his spots in every home we visited, one particular corner of the couch or a warm patch on the bed. He didn't play much, but he watched. Always watched.
Oh, Rosie. Oh, I love you, Rosie. Yeah, I love.
At family gatherings, he reminded me of a quiet grandpa, sitting in a recliner, observing everyone, occasionally chiming in, but mostly just making sure everyone was behaving. Walter didn't need to be in the middle of things to be part of them. His presence was enough. He loved to stare. That might sound odd, but it was part of his charm. Whether it was me eating a snack or a bird outside the window, Walter could lock in like he was reading your soul. And he never, ever lost a staring contest. He'd give you this epic side eye, like he was silently judging your choices, but with love. Always with love.
Clean?
He was funny, too, in the most subtle ways. He'd grumble like an old man if you took his spot and snore loud enough to shake the walls, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. His snores were the sound of home. My husband and I don't have children. Our dogs are our family. And Walter was very much my boy. He followed me everywhere. If I left a room, he was right behind me. He didn't ask for much, just to be close. And I always wanted him close.
Hey, Jicky Wiggy boy. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy.
Then one day, we got the news. Walter had cancer. It's hard to describe how it feels to hear those words about someone you love that deeply. The world just kind of stops. But Walter, in true Walter fashion, didn't seem shaken. He took it with grace. We started treatment, and he handled it quietly, with the same calm he'd always carried. He didn't whimper or fuss. He just endured. And in time, he became a survivor.
No, no, no.
He slowed down after that. His joints ached more. His naps were longer, but he was still Walter, still giving me that look when I rearranged the furniture, still snoring like a champion, still finding that one perfect patch of sunshine on the floor to melt into, still watching, always watching. and then he was gone. I don't think anything prepares you for the absence of a soul that's filled your space so fully. Our bed felt too big, the corners of the house too quiet. I still find myself turning around, expecting to see him just behind me.
What are you doing?
I still catch myself pausing when I walk past his favorite spot, hoping for the sound of his breathing.
Walter? What you doing, Pumpkin? Hey!
But even in his absence, Walter is still here. He's in the soft light of morning when it hits the floor just right. He's in the quiet moments of the day when everything slows down and I feel that familiar calm. He's in the part of me that learned how to love gently, completely, silently. Walter wasn't a flashy dog. He didn't do tricks or beg for attention or perform, but he taught me more about love and presence than I ever thought possible. He reminded me that sometimes the most powerful kind of love doesn't make noise. It just stays, day after day, quiet, constant, unshakable. If you've ever loved a dog like Walter, you know what I mean. It's the kind of bond that never really ends. It just changes form.
Walter, that's Rotsy's ball.
He was never just a dog. He was my comfort, my stillness, my old soul in a boxer's body. And now he's my memory, soft, steady, and forever close. If Walter's story reminds you of a soul you've loved and lost, feel free to share their name, their memory, or just sit with it for a while. I think Walter would have liked that. Rest well, my sweet boy. You kept me steady in a noisy world. Now I'll carry your peace wherever I go.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you, buddy.
If Walter's story found a place in your heart, I hope you'll share it with someone who might need it today. A quiet love like his shouldn't go unheard. And if you'd like to hear more stories like his, we'd be honored if you'd like or follow.
Here we go.
Thank you for letting Walter into your heart for a little while.